up by 8 pins. And regardless of the outcome, I want to extend a special thanks to John Summer and to John Falzone. John Summer is the owner, for their dedication to women's bowling for the last 23 years. Rachel Perez, last TV appearance, Pasadena.
Come on, carry it.
Much better shot by Rachel. She took that piece of tape out, and one thing she said she was looking for was getting out of it clean and getting the ball into a roll. Laying it down a little bit sooner than she did the first few frames. Great result. Rachel would also like to thank Nancy and Ed Herndon. They're her sponsors. They came up today to watch her bowl. And we'd like to extend our get wells to Martha Bingham, a friend of Rachel's who's not feeling so well. So we're thinking of you.
So Rachel now could take the lead back over if she strikes here. Oh, and didn't trip the 7. It looked like it would for a second.
Well, she just let us know she needs to keep her feet moving. Probably got a little slow, missed a little left. And where the girls were, the ladies were playing this week was more of the track area and a little left to it. And when you missed left, the ball went high. If you missed right, you could wash out. So it was a very direct line. Everyone was playing a little bit straighter through the front part of the lane, especially on the 42-foot pattern.
You can notice, if you saw Dede picking up that ball, she's guarded on the back the way she picks up the bowling ball. I'm familiar with that posture and picking up a ball. Max score, 258 for Dede Davidson. If she were to strike out, 230 for Rachel Perez.
Good shot.
Oh, and a 7-pin. Good pitch, she said. Left a 7-pin, but.
She said it was good off my hand. Just doesn't kick out the 7. You always know when Dede has a good shot. A, she lets you know. But her direction is just a little bit more left in the heads. Not really swinging it to the left. But once you see her arm swing go to the right, you know she's gotten it off to the right, and it's probably not a good shot.
She covers that up, and Carolyn talked to Dede about the possibility of no fall to her.
Good shot. Carolyn, I've been out here 19 years, and it absolutely stinks that there's other words I could obviously use for us not maybe possibly bowling the rest of the year. For me, it's been a great swing. So obviously, as you know, I would love to come back in another 6 weeks and bowl again, but we don't have any idea what's going on. So it's very sad and very disappointing to know that, but you know, maybe something good will happen. Shot, Dee.
And you never know, maybe something good will happen, and Dede Davidson trying to make it all happen today. With a strike there, she's up by 7. Rachel Perez will be stepping up in the 8th frame. Rachel really likes bowling in Texas. In fact, 3 of the 4 shows she made have been in Texas, so I guess the hometown crowd is a good factor for her.
Makes her feel a little more calm, comfortable. She enjoys talking to the people in between frames. She said it takes her mind off what she really has to think about sometimes.
Close match right now. She needs to set up a strike. Ooh, 4, 6, 7.
Looks like it got off her hand pretty clean, but just bites right through the nose. Leaves a split.
She'll just take the wood on this, gets the 2 pins. That really changed the match. She now trails by 21 pins, stepping up in the 9th, but she'll have to set up a strike to have any kind of a chance. Interestingly, the last few years, Rachel really hasn't bowled the tour full time. She's been doing the cats, as you talked about, and this year took off so that she could bowl full time. And now saying, wow, there may not be a full time, so. There's a strike in the 9th. And Carolyn, bowling full-time is really important in being able to be competitive out here, isn't it?
Absolutely. She said, I worked on the Cats booth. I made sure my game was ready to commit to this full-time. Although she is disappointed, same thing as Dede, the majority of the ladies have the same outlook. Although it's coming to an end at one point, hopefully the future will be bright, because there is a place for women's bowling, and we're all hoping for the best.
Oh, and everything on top of the 10 pin. It doesn't go down. That could have pretty much closed up the match.
Dede coming in light to the pocket, hoping that a pin would brush out that 10. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
That's good.
She looked up at us. Oh, yeah, I knew it was good. Don't worry up there.
She said yesterday, I don't plan on missing any 7 pins. I'm like, okay, good for you. You know, I hope you don't either.
And she almost missed the 10.
One of her strengths overall of her game, and one of her strengths this week, was definitely that Dede can play in. If Dede needs to play 25, she has the hand to do it, and she is not afraid to put surface on her ball to get that ball to roll up into the pocket.
Well, she needs a strike here and then a spare in order to wrap this match up. She gets less than a strike here. Rachel will have a chance.
Ooh.
Still falling.
Stop. Dude, this kid here, can you try and not move around so much, please? Thanks.
She's talking to the crowd. A little bit of movement down the lane, and it's a little distracting when it's so quiet and nobody's moving, and all of a sudden in your vision somebody moves. It is a little distracting.
And while people are watching the bowling, sometimes they don't realize that they are moving.
No, they don't. Yeah, you're right. You just make your normal moves. Okay, so with that spare, she could strike here for 206, which means Rachel Perez could strike out to tie.
You can even tell the difference in Dede bowling on TV to 2 years ago. She gets lined up quicker. She's making better quality shots. She's confident, and it's showing in her bowling.
Needs a strike. Yes, it was a good shot. Okay, out of her hands. She'll sit down. Rachel Perez, it's all on her shoulders. She'll need 3 strikes just to have a shot at a roll-off, a 9th and 10th frame roll-off.
Now, Rachel has not been in this position very often.
She needed, what, 9 pins on her field ball last night and got a
she
strike.
went high. The last shot, she struck 3 times, went high on her last shot.
There's one.
Made the adjustment. Now she's got a little smile on her face. I'm not sure she thought that was going to roll up, but she got out of it really clean. She looks like she's moved deeper on the lane and carries the light hit. And that hit this week was one of the best hits in the house.
She definitely wasn't running it out, so you're right. I don't think she thought it was a great shot.
When she started the match, she was playing around 19 to 13, a little more straight in the front, and it definitely looks like she's moved a little deeper, try to change her angle a little bit.
Oh, go left. Oh, wow.
She said go left, and then she looked up here. I don't know what it is about the people looking up here. Have we been doing something on TV? She missed way left on that shot. Just was not a good shot. She said, though, hey, miss left, you get a break, keeps you in the game.
Well, she has to take it.
What the heck, I'll take it.
Okay, she needs a strike right here, and we'll go to a 9th and 10th frame roll-off. Of the 3.
Great shot by Rachel. She really needed this one, which proves she has learned to handle that pressure. Definitely a little more ball speed. The entry was a little further to the right. Stubborn 4-pin.
So Dede Davidson wins the first match over Rachel Perez by a score of 206 to 205 to advance.